All right, so today I want to talk about perspective, the way that you see things. So I'm about to jump onto my whiteboard so we can go ahead and get started. Okay, I'm about to create a formula, perspective. Perspective is the way that you see things, and it's based off of two different things. It's based off of truth and belief. Okay? Truth is what your mind accepts to be real. We're going to focus on truth right now, okay? Truth is what your mind accepts to be real, meaning there's nothing real. It's only what makes sense to you. And in order to discover your truth, it's based off of two things: what you know and your past experience. What you know is based off of knowledge, and knowledge is information, and information is basically a thought form. Past experience is transferred feelings from a thought. So anytime that you have a past experience about something, it always comes from a thought which creates a feeling. And when you create a feeling, you're creating emotions. Now we're going to talk about belief. Belief is based off of confidence and is based off of faith. So confidence is like a polarity effect. It's based off of two different things. It's based off of self-assurance, which is high energy, and is also based off of self-doubt, which is low energy. So, self-assurance means you're sure about what you're trying to do, that without a shadow of a doubt. Low self-doubt is low energy. You don't have enough knowledge to know about what you're trying to do. And when you have both of those together, they both create decisions. All right. So whenever you have so your confidence level is either you're sure about it, you have high energy, you're gonna feel good about it. That means you know what you're talking about. Self-doubt, that means you're gonna feel kind of low about it. You're not too much sure about it or whatnot, and that also means that you don't have enough knowledge. So, little do you know, when you have low doubt or low energy, it creates anxiety, it creates depression. So, when a person is in depression or whatnot, at the end of the day, in order to change it, to get out of it, you have to change your emotions. You have to change your thought. You got to give yourself purpose. All right. So I want to come over here to faith. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, evidence of things not seen. Meaning, and it breaks down into two different things, and it means becoming. I want to break the word becoming down a little bit more. So the word be is the state of being, meaning I am. Coming means to arrive or transform. Now, the other part that makes up faith is imagination. Imagination is believing in something you can't see. That's what this definition here means. Substance of things hoped for, evidence of things not seen. Believing in something that you see. So when you put these two words together, becoming and imagination is I am transforming or I am arriving into something I can't see. That's what this here means. That's what the word faith means. It's an action. That means doing. So the formula for faith is be, do, have. Is be, do, have. Become by doing, and you will have. Be, do, have. Do a little bit, have a little bit. Do a lot, have a lot. It's all up to you. So this here, I like to call this here how you change. This is your perspective, the way that you see things. If life is not going the way that you want it to go, you first got to have faith in order to do it. So that means you have to become. For example, if you're saying that I want to be this particular type of person, and you write it down and you being specific, so now you have to become that person that you just wrote down on paper. Think from that perspective to make your decision. And when you do it from that perspective, you just did a shift, which basically you're now doing the opposite. Remember, it's polarity effect. So now you're doing the opposite of the things that you have done. Your life is the way it is based off of decisions that you made in life that got you to where you at. So if you go back and do the opposite, go back and do what you were scared of, what you was afraid of, Get in there and do that. Once you go back and do that, you would change your emotions, and then you would change your thought, because you would gather the information that you need to become that. Your outcome is based on your input. You have to get in there and gain the knowledge, which is educating yourself. And God represents light, and light represents knowledge. It's about following directions. If you're not following direction, you create chaos. So once you discover what the processes and everything is, now you're able to follow the process that it takes to get you where you're trying to go at. Your success is based on your intelligence. And I'm saying all this here to say everything is mental. Everything goes back to a thought. Change your mind, change your outcome. So the formula for manifestation: thoughts plus emotions plus decisions plus actions equals desired reality.